lately you may have been noticing that it feels like you are reliving old aspects of your life in a new way. This very likely has to do with the Mercury retrograde in Cancer. So if you'd like to understand how this is impacting you astrologically, I do have a prompt for you. I'm not an astrologer, so head into the Astro app and ask what aspect of my life is being shed so it can be replaced with a new perspective. It brought up my creative pursuits and how I may be approaching creativity differently, but go ahead and check that out for yourself because our birth charts are different, which means it's going to impact us all differently. So again, head into the Astro app, into its Ask Me Anything section, give it this exact prompt, and this is going to tell you what exactly is happening for you and why you are reliving these aspects right now, what it is that you are being guided to shift when it comes to your perspective. It's interesting that at the back of my deck, I do have this Soulmates card, which is the Lovers in the traditional deck. This is Gemini energy. So for a lot of you, you could be reevaluating or undergoing some changes when it comes to your connections, which is interesting. So these things that you are reliving is to help you better understand the connections in your life, who comes into your life. This is confirmation of truth here. Let's get a little more information on this. Okay, there's some aspect of healing here that is happening for you. It is leading you to a wish fulfillment, which is tied to some new level of inspiration here. So this is interesting. You are meeting someone or a group of people after a time of a lot of pain, and it's meant to usher you into a life that you have been seeking. I'm hearing praying for. This is something that you've meditated on that is about to ground into reality. The action steps that you are taking now is what is going to call this in. You had to get very clear on something. So this is part of this review season that you've been in, is to bring you out of this like maze-like energy, this confused energy that you were once in. I'm hearing like a lot of options open, not necessarily seeing or understanding what has been going on in your life and why it was leading you to certain directions or aspects. There has been an inner child component that has sort of been guiding you behind the scenes that has served to unbind you from a lot of, I'm hearing bullshit that almost like societal expectations or this sort of thing that you needed to unbind yourself from in order to like come back to yourself and reroute to a life that you were meant to be living. So if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked in my bio. So if you'd like to get a little more information either on this reading or something else, you can go ahead and book with me there, and make sure you check out Astra. Thanks.